Time for Rayquaza to shine, baby. Oh yeah. Before we begin, I'd like to thank the sponsor of the channel, PDCGO Store, where you can buy codes with 5% off using a discount code FTW. It's a way to support the channel whilst getting something in return, so why not? Now, with that said, let's get going. A lot of the resources required to allow Rayquaza to do what it does survive post-rotation. So today I have built a post-rotation list to see how it fares. But before we get into that, let's discuss Rayquaza and what it does. It has the Azure Pulse ability. Once during your turn, you may discard your hand and draw 3 cards. So great, a bit of draw consistency, but it's not really the best, unfortunately. We've seen better in single prize Pokemon before, and even then it was argued whether or not you should play it at times. So it's not the best, but it's something at least. And then you have the attack, max burst for 1 fire, 1 lightning, 20 plus 80. You may discard any amount of basic fire energy or any amount of basic lightning energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 80 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. So an unlimited damage cap, being able to hit 1-hit KOs or 2-hit KOs, which is pretty solid. So how are we getting this bad boy going? Of course, we're using the Flaaffy engine. Flaaffy does survive the post rotation. Now, of course, people are going to be using this with Miraidon. However, Klefki. If I'm correct, Klefki actually prevents basic abilities from being used. This one avoids that most of the time. Obviously, still going to get nicked by it, but that's that at the end of the day. And I'm definitely not making a case that this is better than Miraidon. I'm just trying to say, hey, Rayquaza is actually something at the end of the day. But nonetheless, we are using that Dynamo with Flaaffy being able to get a lightning energy from the discard pile to any Pokemon on the bench. We also have a cheeky Raikou in here as well, being able to hit Lugia for weakness. Now, I know that won't matter so much post-rotation, but I've got it in here for now anyway, because why not? Especially just give me a little bit of a boost on the modern ladder today. We've got Lumineon, of course, something that we can use. We also have Manaphy and Radiant Greninja. Now, with all 3 critical water Pokemon, we're going to be playing Irida, baby, because Irida's really strong because it can grab ourselves Battle VIP Pass if we are going second, or a very cheeky card I decided to put in this deck just for the fun of it. Wait and see Turbo. You can use this card only if you go second and only during your first turn. Search your deck for a basic energy card and attach it to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Your turn ends. It's got so many setbacks, but going first, turn 2 tends to happen a lot, especially if you want to. You can get this pulled off a decent amount of times, and it's quite nice to get that little extra energy into play, especially with the likes of fire. Just getting it onto that Rayquaza ahead of time can be quite decent. Granted, it's not ideal. That's why we only have the 1. It's a play we can make, but it's not the center stage, so to speak. It can also allow us to build up cross switches, which is very important because the biggest issue with Rayquaza, right, is once it used that max burst, it needs to get onto the bench and back into the active, which can always be problematic. So the way to do that is we have Tower of Waters to give it that free retreat, which is great. And then we have the likes of switches and cross switches, which is the Gust way of switching to get it back into the active if necessary. And Irida's going to help with that. It's going to help us find energy searches, which is also pretty cool when you're needing multiple energies, heavy balls, level balls, all these kind of one-off items here and there. You know, even Forest Seal Stone, which is going to be super strong in this deck. There's a lot of synergy with Irida, which is why we play 4 of them. We got Research for an extra boost of draw. We have Roxanne to, of course, limit our opponent in the late game if they do KO 1 Rayquaza. And it can be very strong because if they KO the 1 Rayquaza, you can just come up with Raikou, offset the prizes, so to speak, because of course they have to KO the Raikou, and then follow up with Rayquaza. But before you get that Raikou out, you can just Roxanne him. Bring him down to 2. I know Roxanne's a lie, but sometimes it tells the truth, okay? Serena for an extra boost in Gust and Draw, and that's basically it. Of course, we've got Choice Belt here to help fix some numbers, but this is a full post-rotation list. As you can see, there's no Quick Ball. Now, granted, I would love to have Nest Ball. We do not have Nest Ball, and I thought it'd still be a bit odd to play Quick Ball in place of that, because Quick Ball has that discard available, which is actually a massive importance to the shape of a game, especially something that requires discard like Rayquaza. So I thought, okay, it's only fair if I do exclusively include post-rotation stuff that we can use, and I decided to go with Level Ball instead, and just kind of rely on Battle VIP Pass Irida turn 2 maybe as a strong start. So obviously going first is ideal, but honestly, we have a lot of tricks up our sleeve going second. So going first, second. Wait, bro, my head. You know what I mean? Okay, let's just play some Pokemon. Right, if I was to hedge my bet, it's Lugia. No, it's the Reggies. Okay, sure thing, mate, sure thing. We get double Mareep down, and I need to get Manaphy though. Manaphy's kind of a big deal. Well, we can level ball for Manaphy, can't we? So let's do that and just get Manaphy out now ahead of time. No energy, unfortunately, to attach, which does suck. But do I go for another Rayquaza on that? I think I do. As weird as it... Yeah, I think that's the play. We bench another Ray. Yeah. Oh, that rhymes. Hey, look at that bad boy. Yeah, we bench another Rayquaza, and then next turn we can just Lumineon Research. And that way we have a good board state, so we can actually especially with that Tower of Waters as well. Hopefully set up a Rayquaza KO. And just retreat to it. And then, as I said, get into that desired board state, right? The Rayquaza that just retreats to the next, retreats to the next, retreats to the next, and keeps reusing its energy. That's your perfect scenario. It's a shame we don't have a stand-in Pokemon like, do you remember Dawnwings and Necrozma back in the day? When Malamar was good, Dawnwings was really good because it could just go into the active and bench your already active attacking Pokemon to allow you to accelerate back to it. It's very good. But we don't have that in the format right now. We don't have any effective stand-in apart from Solgaleo, which is a stage 2. And that's just too much in my opinion. I don't think it's worth committing that many resources just for that effect. You're better off just adding more switches and stuff. Especially when they could just get Gus KO'd, you know, it's just too much. Way too much. Right, how are they doing? No Auroras in the discard pile just yet. That's good. That is good. And now for a static shock. Right then. All right, energy. That's going to be good, actually, to put in a discard pile with research. Assuming we haven't prized any researches. No, we haven't. Okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wow. Okay. Pretty close, but no cigar. Unfortunately. No way to get... Oh, that is just terrible, isn't it? That is bad. All right, in that case, do we retreat to the Manaphy? I don't like retreating to the Manaphy, bro. That feels bad. That feels really bad. That's rough, man. That is rough. This hand is disgusting. It is horrible. So things are going to be able to KO my... I've got to retreat to a Mareep. That's the best I can do. That is the best I can do. What a terrible hand. This is where I need Rayquaza, bro. So I need Rayquaza to come in and be like, right, just get rid of it. Clear out the thing. Say no more. I want none of that. I want absolutely none of that. Look at this disgusting hand. It's awful. Jesus Christ, mate. An Ultra Ball would be nice. Really nice. I'll even clean the hand a little bit more, which would be lovely. We just got to hope that they don't really pull off. No, there we go. They just need to get the 2 Donnies down and they're off to the races, which means it was correct for me to retreat to Mareep. I just didn't want... Look, the idea is I'm going to pivot between these 2 Rayquazas and, you know, in between, get like a Raikou out because I need to maximize my prize trades here. And I was just worried about Rayquaza taking more damage, taking a big swing, and just making it a lot easier for them to go ahead and win the game. So, okay, better off doing that. Oh, that said, actually, 5 prizes, then they take... No, they take 1 there, they take 2 from Ray, and then they take... Okay, yeah, so actually, no, it's not really offsetting prizes at all. Right, Raikou's out of the picture if this Mareep goes down, which is likely. So, we won't Raikou. Oh, they popped me. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I include stadiums in this deck? I did, right? I did Tower of Waters. No! Sean, come on, man. Fix up, bro. Sort yourself out, geezer. Come on. What's this nonsense? Right. Static Shock. Unfortunately, though, we've been bloody... Oh, no. It's bad. It's bad. It's so bad. I haven't respected the path. That's what I did wrong. I've only got 3 Tower of Waters, no vacuums or any outs to throw it off. And to be fair, vacuum's not bad in this deck because we have VIP passes to use as fodder. So we can just use that comfortably. But yeah, I'm just a dum-dum. That's the problem. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. They mardied me into hopefully a better hand. Let's see. Okay. All right. That is better. That is definitely better. They're going to take out this Mareep, but we can swing. That's what's important. We can swing next turn. Do we Irida? See, the hand size is also problematic. That's one thing. Yeah, there's that Terra Spark. Thankfully, no bench. This is why I was like, okay, I've got to be cautious, not put the Manaphy up. Because they're just KOing that single prize. So we can come with the fresh Ray now. Super worried about Regieleki, though. They can one-shot us, so that's a massive concern, but it's the Reggie's matchup, bro. Also, post-rotation, Reggie's are dead, so it means nothing. This one, unfortunately. So don't use this to judge, so to speak, on where you think Rayquaza stands post-rotation. Okay, Ultra Ball and Radiant Greninja. That's actually pretty cool. It's a shame, though, because I do have to get rid of these 2. So I don't really get much utility out of the Greninja just yet. But I will. I will. And what kind of suck? Well, to be fair, we only need one Mareep in play, to be fair. No. Hey, brother, what am I doing? I should have got rid of the Greninja and attached to the energy. I'm tilting. I'm tilting, boys and girls. I'm tilting. There's a KO, but it's. I don't think we're gonna follow up unless we pull something off here. We pull off a madness. Oh, hello. That's cool, but not required just yet. I have to effectively get a switch play and an energy attachment. Oh, it's dicey. Oh, it's shaky. Oh, it's shaky, my friend. Oh, it's very shaky. Should have just made... Just funny, I actually made a Rayquaza list that is compliant, if that's the best word to use, for the current format. And I was like, you know what? Let's just make a post-rotation list. Yeah, I'll be at a disadvantage, but it'll be fun. Famous last words. Okay, they've not got enough for the Regieleki yet. So, Regieleki for the Gigas, but they have thrown that in our face, which is not terrible. Oh, this sucks. I have to get rid of Greninja. I have to, bro. I have to get rid of the Ninja. All right. See you later, Ninja. Nice knowing you, mate. But you got to go. Oh, Roxanne. I do like the look of the Roxanne. Roxanne looks juicy. No gift energy, bear in mind. They can just retreat and KO this bad boy with Reggie Gigas. What else? Also got to watch out for this, by the way. If our final Tower of Waters comes in, this actually hits 220 straight. But yeah, to be fair, they still can't KO me unless. Damn. I want my Roxanne, bro. The Marnie. Also, Marnie does rotate post-rotation as well, so hand disruption is not going to be so prevalent, which is another thing to point out. That's going to be interesting. And these are the things that I think Rayquaza benefits from. Granted, do I think Rayquaza is going to be anything special? Well, no, I don't think it is. But, you know, it funnily enough, benefits from a lot of cards going out. Like, obviously, the likes of Marnie. So you can build a hand and build your board a lot more comfortably. Decks that just ruin it, like this one, for example, not rotating out, but just getting nerfed effectively. Anyway, this would have been a fantastic time to find ourselves a cheeky Roxanne, but no! Fortunately, that's not our destiny today. Let's go ahead and promote the Mareep, because we need to get an energy on this, but we need to KO this Donny, so we have to start getting aggressive. We have to start getting super aggressive here. Let's go ahead and Tower of Waters and just Azure Pulse. That's the best I've got, mate. I don't think it's much, to be honest with you, but it's honest work, you know? Okay, I have nothing. It's pretty much a wrap. I could have got the V-Star, but no, I wouldn't have had an attack. Hey, lads, ladies, it's a wrap. It's done. Reggie's is a no-go. Thank God it's dying post-rotation. Right, so we are going first, which means no Battle VIP Pass, but that said, the hand we have still isn't abysmal. There's nothing really to scoff at. Probably going to research next turn, so I don't really mind what I discard here. Let's just get Ray down and go from there. We definitely have a lot of requirements next turn. We definitely need to... Oh, it's funny, we're playing actually Gardevoir. It's like we're in the post-rotation already. It's like it's April 14th, mate. That's wild. I did just realize that the post-rotation is April 14th. So is EUIC a post-rotation, the first post-rotation tournament? Am I attending the first post-rotation tournament? No chance. No chance. All right, this is Gardevoir... Either Gardevoir Braixen or Gardevoir Delphox, which is quite impressive. I do like the look of this deck. It looks quite interesting. Okay, no, it's not. It's just Zoroark that somehow plays very... Bro, I'm sure this... Are they playing a post-rotation deck? Are they playing post-rotation? Bro, we're seeing things like Capture and Aroma come out. This would be kind of funny if this was a post-rotation list as well. It would be kind of jokes, I can't lie. But two post-rotation decks coming up against each other. That is so unlikely. But hey, if it is, that is just jokes. I do like that. Right, we're not going to go and switch to the active. We don't need to. Let's just keep building for now. I like that. Oh yeah, this is looking juicy. Absolutely juicy. I think I don't like to star out. Do I want to start? Do you know what I am? I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to star Alchemy, as silly as it is, for a Greninja. And just keep digging. Irida's going to be great to get us the Rayquaza next turn. And we actually need a big hand for that anyway, because our only out to Rayquaza is Ultra Ball, which means we need to, you know, get things in hand that we can just... Oh, we've got it already. I can KO this Rolts. I can actually KO this Rolts. And you know what? Let's get greedy. Let's KO the Rolts. Why not? So we're going to get Rayquaza out, switch it into the active, just take out the Rolts. We have Tower of Water and Irida next turn, so we can definitely go for another hit. And we still have that Azure Pulse to lay back on if need be. So a turn 2 Rayquaza swing, obviously not a strong swing, that's for sure. But you got to bear in mind, right? Post-rotation is slower. It will be slower, which is kind of ideal for Rayquaza. Because Rayquaza, the problem with Rayquaza, it's just too much setup. It's too slow. But post-rotation, as things slow down, Rayquaza may become more viable purely because it benefits from a nice big setup. Now, the one thing to worry about, though, is Avery. Avery will be a big shutdown for our kind of deck. All right, let's just check quickly, by the way. Have we seen any cards that aren't post-rotation in here? None yet. Capturing Aroma still coming through. This is still all currently post-rotation, if I'm right, which is mental. I think we are playing a post-rotation deck. No, we're playing against a post-rotation deck, which is just so funny. I'm pretty sure we are. Right, we'll keep an eye out and see if there's any cards that do pop out and are played that are not post-rotation. Bennett. Oh, this has to be... Come on. Post-rotation Zoroark, bro. Zoroark is interesting. Super interesting post-rotation. Because, also, it's weird that it's decided... Oh, I see what they're doing. Because it could turn into EXs. Stage 1 Pokemon. Any stage 1, yeah. And EXs are... You can have stage 1 EXs. So they're going to be very careful with the power of the stage 1 EXs that they release, I assume, in the future, as Zoroark is still around. Because, yeah, that could be quite dangerous. The main one people are looking at is like Spidops and stuff. Anyway, they've gone ahead and just whacked us for 140, put damage counters on themselves. Fair play. Okay, let's bring you down. Let's Irida and get ourselves... Ah, we've got no Switch cards. We're out of Switch cards. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, in that case, I think we just keep... Oh, they've scooped. Okay, fine. Okay. We've got a play here. We do have a play. And we have a turn 1 Battle VIP Pass, which is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay, that's doable. Right, it's a shame using the Forest of Stone so early, but it's kind of here for that purpose, isn't it? To really just make sure we get the setup as much as possible. So we'll get a Ninja and another Mareep down. And I think we do concealed cards. And get... Oh, hello. That's going to be good for getting Flaaffy out. Okay. That's a hand. That's definitely a hand. Definitely something we can play with, that's for sure. And we'll have to just see how it goes from there. But I don't know what we're up against just now. This is likely a turn to... Okay. Absol. Swelling Disaster. 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And if it already has damage counters, it does 120. Has Elo taken effect already? Don't say that, mate. Samurai. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's see if this is post-rotation. Zigzagoon's there, so that's obviously not the case. Wow, they've just got nothing. They can KO my Mareep. Yes, but they've got like a 0-card hand. Okay. This is a very strange start and a very strange matchup, but we'll roll with it and see how it goes. Right, okay, let's level ball and get ourselves a Flaaffy. Can just KO this Absol pretty comfortably this turn, to be fair. Can I do it now with Marida? I can't. I need to get Fire Energy. And I also need to get... There's the Ray and the Switch. Okay, there's a lot to ask for here, but if I could put it off, that would be quite cool. It's risky stuff, but we're gonna go for it. Let's risk it for a biscuit, man. Why not? Let's just risk it for biscuit. I want to risk it for biscuit. Can't do it, dude. You gotta do that thing. All right, let's go get Mareep down. And this is daft, but I'm going to do it. But we can retreat anyway. Let's Azure Pulse. See if we get that cheeky fire. That'd be real nice. No, of course not. That's all right. I'm going to retreat into probably the Greninja, I'd say for now. Let's do that and just pass up. So you can see what I mean about Rayquaza being quite slow, you know, in that it does actually need to set up a little bit before it really starts popping. And this is kind of proof to that, isn't it? All right, let's Lumineon. And oh, we only have Iridas left. Okay, that's not so great. All right, let's get ourselves, let's just get the fire, bro. Oh, we could double Cross Switcher. But what's that gonna do? I could double Cross Switcher and then fire. We've only got, bro, we're not finding fire. We have to energy search it, bro, for sure. There's no chance. We wasn't able to pull off that turbo as well, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna Azure Pulse, see if we get some luck. Not ideal. Another Irida, so that should sort us out, hopefully, and go from there. Just kind of stuck in the active, which is unfortunate. They've taken 2 prizes in that process as well. It's not good. It's not good. Right, we are KOing that. Let's see if we can get Rayquaza V down, because what we wanted to actually do is start pivoting between the two. So we need to set up the other Rayquaza VMAX. So that way we don't actually need that crazy switch stuff. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier to pull things off. And to be fair, an energy search seems about right, because we can actually find that other fire, which would be quite ideal. So we'll do that. It's a 0 card hand, but we do have Azure Pulse. So there we go. We're not down to 0 just yet. Okay. Nothing crazy, but it's a hand. It's a hand, he says. It's a hand. Oh, would you look at that? Sean, you're a genius. Okay. I'm thinking next turn we just go for another Azure Pulse. Listen, when in doubt, Azure Pulse it out. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones. Absolutely one of them ones. They're kind of bricking as well, so at least we have that to... Oh, it's the top deck. The top deck. And now it's kind of just... Let me just constantly pivot our way. Actually, you know, I should have done that. I should have saved it for the turn coming up here. Oh, well. Oh, well. And do you know what? Yeah, let's Azure Pulse. Screw it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's run it. Keep getting fresh cards. Kind of pointless. Let's play the headboard, see if we've got anything in there worthwhile. No, that's our other switch was prized. Okay. But now you can kind of see the deck ticking, can't you? You can see it moving. You can't see it moving now. Maybe I should have got rid of all 3. I know it's over. Oh, no. Yeah, I was going to say, I know it's overkill, but I should have got rid of all 3 because I could put all 3 on here and then just 1-hit KO that. So I think I've done that wrong. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so this is ultimately the desired board state, right? It would be nice to have a little bit of barrel down here. But the desired board state is to kind of just, yeah, as I said, just pivot between them. Okay. Right, that's enough to KO it, but they will KO us in return. But that's fine, I think. I'm all right with that. Because we have our resources next turn to see things through. That said, do you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Serena... Not Gus, but I'm going to get rid of Tower of Waters. We need that other Cross Switcher in hand. No, that's not desirable. Oh, I've only got 4 cards in deck. Okay, we've got game. I've just realized, bro, I've just like milled myself. Right, so there's that KO. And then next turn, of course, we can literally... Actually, no, that's not... Oh, I don't know, actually. I was going to say we can Azure Pulse and guarantee the Cross Switcher, but I need to get it in hand. So Azure Pulse is going to discard this. Is Oranguru worthwhile in this deck, then? I don't know, but that's another dub on the board. Great stuff. Right, here we go. Now, I know there's the obvious suggestion of playing Stormy Mountains, but I'm confident enough with the Battle VIP Pass plays. I mean, we seem to be setting up pretty well every game. Missing things here and there for sure, and being punished by, well, the current format. But setting up in a way that I think is pretty decent for something like a post-rotation scenario. You know, you could even throw, funnily enough, Miraidon in there. You know, you could do like you could throw 2 Miraidon or, you know, and throw out Raikou, because Miraidon could just set you up even better. You know? Oh, bro, this is lovely. And you're going to see a pretty cool play, which I'm pretty happy with. Okay, so I could be cheeky and... Okay, this is the thing, right? I could be super cheeky And, oh, no, we can't. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to say we could use the Turbo Energy Accelerator, whatever it is, to actually get energy down and end the turn. But no, we're going to get Lumineon and probably Forest Seal Stone here. And just get another Battle VIP Pass and just, you know, move in that motion, basically. Lost Box isn't great for us, I'll give you that, which is one thing that you can definitely argue when it comes to Rayquaza. Do I Raikou or do I go for another Mareep? I think the second Mareep is fair, right? Yeah. Because I think we're most likely losing that Mareep up top. So I think that's correct. Still need a decent amount of stuff. But I think we've got... I think our hand's okay. I think our hand's okay. And obviously we're unlikely going to be Marnied here because, of course, we're playing Lost. And they don't like to play Marnie that much, so that's fine. Right, keep track of energies that are being played. So there's Psychic, Water, and Metal. So the potential cards here, obviously... oh, bro, I swear, if they get Mirage Gate this turn, Greninja, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, Zamazenta was what I was thinking of. Also, they put Path to the Peak in the Lost Zone. Man, that must have been a good hand. Okay, maybe not. Right, then. We have options, people. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. How are we getting 2 energy on this? Right, this is a dead card. Get rid of you. And you. Get Flaaffy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did it right. I did it right. I was initially going to discard 2 of the lightning energy, and I thought, well, that's just dumb. Yes, we'll do that. Attach, accelerate. Now, we already have the KO with Rayquaza because of Rayquaza's Spiritual Burst, which is good. So, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. That Radiant Greninja is dangerous. Really dangerous. And I want to get Manaphy down. But if I bench the Lumineon, I can't. But, I mean, what am I going to do? Sit here with a 0-card hand? Who do you think I am? My name's not Steve. Sorry, Steve. Anyway, let's research. Okay. Oh! Are you telling me I've got a KO on the Ninja? No way have I just managed to pull a double Cross Switcher like that. Hey, it's hella risky. It's going to bring me down to a 0-card hand. But I can get Rayquaza, Cross Switch the Greninja. That is just ridiculous. To be fair, I don't have to go to a 0-card hand. I can just use Rayquaza V. I don't have to VMAX it. But look at it. I could just go into the active and just retreat. How much are we doing? Yeah, it's 80. So I am doing 160 on this bad boy. Actually, 180, which is very good. Are they going to get a KO on Rayquaza? That's the question I want to ask. That's a very good question. Oh, the hand's big though. That's the only thing that's going on in my head. Do you know what? Let's do it. I am worried. And also, we can draw 3 more cards, which was more cards than we had in the hand in the first place. And we can also hopefully build up towards the Rayquaza loop, so to speak, which I definitely made the right call. Okay, sweet as, mate. Sweet as. Let's get rid of these 2. And now we need to find that final fire energy. And in doing so, I should have 4. I think I have 3 fire energy. That's risky, bro. Should have 4. And then again, we're in that pivot position of just retreat Rayquaza hit, retreat Rayquaza hit, retreat Rayquaza hit. That's kind of what we want. We want that loop, which is why we have the Tower of Waters, by the way. It's just to initiate that kind of loop, which will be quite powerful. Again, post rotation in a slower format. Which would be super interesting to see how that all pans out, so yeah, I'll definitely take a look at this post-rotation, that's for sure. Obviously, we'll look at the new stuff and, you know, start exploring then these other cards that are about. Hopefully, not gets broken by PTCG Live in some way. That would be fun. Okay, so they've thrown their own Roxanne away. We still got ours. Roxanne's going to be very good here, by the way, if we ever get into that position of needing it, because, yeah. Like, we need to disrupt their big hand as much as possible. I see the path play, cool, but it's just... It's not now, mate. It's not now. Doesn't matter. Oh, another Flaaffy. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Just need that fire, bro. Or we need to draw into a switch card. There's the fire. Yeah. Okay, I think a lot of things are going my way. And you know what's funny? I actually did need this Tower of Waters, and we top decked it as well. Okay, all right. I don't think I deserve this. I will be completely honest. I'm going to Tower of Waters and actually get an energy on this Ray, on the benched one. Because we don't need... I'm not going to go for a Zoroark Pulse, by the way, because we've got a reader for Switch, so... Let's just max burst, get rid of these two. I think we're only hitting 100 if we discard one, so we have to discard two. Just go for a 180. All right. Cool, that's another prize taken. Gotta watch out for that cheeky Sableye, though. I see you coming in late game, my friend. I see you coming in, making an appearance, especially with all these Flaaffies. It must be a juicy scenario for you at some point. Seriously juicy, mate. I see it happening. You know, I'm not a dum-dum. I am a dum-dum. I'm a big dum-dum. But not dum-dum, you know what I mean? All right, there's Clara. What are they going to get? Probably Greninja back. Ah, that's kind of dangerous. Forgot about the recovery in this bleeding deck. Just because I got rid of a Greninja doesn't mean it's a wrap, mate. You can come back and start haunting ya. Right, World 22 got 3 in the discard pile, so they're going to have to play some sort of Recycler or Rod in order to pull off Mirage Gate. They're not even at Mirage Gate territory just yet. But, yeah, the 2 prizes they could take would be quite devastating. Quite devastating. We have to see if they pull it off. Bit nervous about that, to be fair. Could also... Remember, we have that Raikou, which can come in and offset prizes, which would be nice. That would be quite cheeky. But they definitely got to have to pull off... They recovered Cram, didn't they? As well. So they do have Cram in hand, so they can bench Cram if they need to. But for now, they are clearly just digging for that Mirage play. All right, what are we putting up here? I say we put up a Flaaffy because they're going to do it anyway. I'm confident they're going to have that Moonlight Shuriken play. Super confident. If they don't and they just KO the active Flaaffy, Lord knows your boy's benching a Manaphy. Right? That's a big what if, though. They are in Mirage Gate territory now. It's online. They need to have... Mirage Gate attachment retreats. There's Recycler. That's good. Very good for them. All that energy's back. All that bad boy stuff. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. There's a lot of this post-rotation, by the way, apart from the scoop-ups. They haven't even played the scoop-up. Is this post-rotation? Why is everyone playing post-rotation decks today? What's going on? Everyone's on the ladder doing post-rotation. Maybe they're just prepping. Oh, to be fair, a lot of people could be practicing for like the likes of EUIC and stuff, which is post-rotation. So you might be seeing a lot of that, to be fair. Oh, Nelly. Oh, if only I had a bloody scoop up net, I'd be able to pick up this Flaaffy, but no. That Greninja is... Oh, God, that's not nice. Okay. All right, English. Better make the most, is what I went to say, of our Flaaffies here. Better make the most of them. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. You can accelerate. Lovely. Let's go for... Let's thin out the deck. Let's double check the deck as well for a reader. We're out of Switch. Oh, no. Bro, I need to put more switches in this deck, man. We've prized another one. Oh, my gosh. Okay, we're in a desperate situation. And I think I'm actually going to do this. We need double Cross Switcher. We need it. So I'm going to throw my game plan out the window. I'm going to hope and pray. Oh, no. Oh, this is such a bad idea, but I'm doing it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It ain't good. It ain't good. I was hoping we could cross switch to the right, the Greninja, just get it out of the way again, you know? I was hoping we could pull that off, but we couldn't. And that's suffering. We have absolutely hurt ourselves in that way. Did I get rid of you early game? Oh, I don't know now. I don't know. All I know is we're now in a very sticky situation. They're definitely getting rid of 2 Flaaffies, bro, for sure. For sure. All we're going to have to hold hope on to here is when they go to Roxanne, when it gets to Roxanne, that we just kind of brick them out of the game. That's the only thing I'm holding on to. It's still... There's still a win potential here. There's still a win con. It's just very unlikely now. And that was stupidly aggressive from me. But we had to go for it, man. What other option did we have? Like, that was going to happen. And now we have to sit here and hope on the top deck as well, because they can just, I didn't even realize, they could just stick the Flaaffy, bro. Get another Mirage Gate play. It is danger. Danger. I promoted the Flaaffy. Why did I not just promote the Ray, bro? Oh, and the top deck isn't good. And we only have 1 Cross Switcher in deck now, so we can't even use Azure Pulse to get us out of this. We are stuck. Well and truly stuck. And that is devastating. Absolutely devastating. We just got to pass it up. Just got to pass it up. And if I'm correct, this is post-rotation. Fog Crystal is, yeah. This is a post-rotation lost box list. And we have just been destroyed by it. Absolutely ruined, mate. That said, you know, they do KO this Flaaffy. I have kind of tried prepping as much as possible. Just getting a bunch of energy onto the Rays. And I'm just going to Roxanne. But even then, Roxanne's like, I don't think I have enough cards in deck. Yeah, I shouldn't have Azured, haven't I? Shouldn't I? I shouldn't have Azured. I shouldn't have done the pulse play. Shouldn't have happened. Man, so many misplays. But we're going to hope and hold on. The thing is, we're going to draw 6. No, I don't think we have enough cards to even see through the game. Unless they somehow bench a 2 prizer, like that's the only thing I can hope for. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. But we're going to try. We're going to give it a go. Okay. Roxanne online. We're only going to be... Oh, gosh. Even they should know we haven't got enough to see our way through. But we're just going to go for it. I haven't even got enough energy to see the way through the game. I don't think I can. Actually, yeah. There may be enough energy to do it. I just don't know. Please bench a 2 prize, I beg you. They're not going to do that. There's no chance. If they don't bench a 2 prize this turn, there's just no chance, mate. Absolutely no chance. They could also just Sableye and Lost Mine, which, funnily enough, they actually got rid of a Sableye. So I don't know why they've done that unless they doubled up on the Sableyes. But they can't just Lost Mine for game as well. So it's like, yeah. We are hanging on by a thread, my friend. And all it takes is a gust of wind. And that's enough to throw us off the cliff, mate. That's all that's needed. Oh, gosh. I feel... God, it's just one of them days, isn't it? I'm burnt out, man, on Pokemon DCG today. Today's not that day. Okay. Well. Obviously, I'm going to have to promote this, aren't I? We've still got a Cross Switcher, so, you know, there's that. To get out. Trying to think of how we can use this fire, but I really think I am just really delaying the inevitable. They're really thinning as well, man. Jesus. 2 prizer? One can dream? Nah, Sableye. They're gonna Lost Mine. So this was a full single prize Lost Box deck. No shenanigans. Straight to the point. Able to just deal with it. And fair play to them. They've done their bit. Absolutely done their bit. They've played well as well. You know, it's not easy to play the Lost Box deck. So there's that Lumineon they got rid of. I was hoping like a Raikou dropped or something, but no. That's a shame, but you know what? It is what it is. We didn't get the best luck today, unfortunately, but ain't it wild how many times we played against someone who was themselves playing a post-rotation deck? It's quite funny, actually. yeah, there's definitely improvements to be made for this deck. I can 100% agree. This is a bit of a meme. You can ditch that out for something else. But ultimately, though, it's more just to ask the question and raise the point. You know, post-rotation, where it's slower, where, granted, Lost Box is still going to be a problem, but where some decks like the Reggie we played against, that's something that could be problematic, that is going to go. You know, how is Rayquaza going to do? Is it something to maybe even consider, or is it straight in the binder? I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Am I kind of aiming in the wrong direction? I don't know, but on paper, Rayquaza seems to have a lot going for it post-rotation, so that's definitely that. Obviously, there's the one thing that it is a free prizer, which is always going to be a problem, especially when we're now having 2 prizes coming in that have the HP of free prizes. That's one thing to obviously bear in mind, but yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts, man. We'd really love to know your thoughts. So we're going to go leave it there. Do you like it, enjoy? Please do subscribe for more. Most importantly, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.